the beggar, in an attempt to swindle a little boy out of his red envelope money, sold him a book on radio calisthenics, claiming that once he learned it, he would become an unparalleled master. The naive and innocent little boy didn't hesitate for a second, immediately following the illustrations in the book, and so, he practiced for a full 20 years. By the time he mastered the calisthenics, he had become so skilled that he could perform them effortlessly. One day, he stretched out his hand toward a lake, and to his astonishment, an ancient azure dragon appeared, which he firmly grasped. Next, he casually pointed toward the sky, and even the phoenix soaring high above seemed to descend and fall into his hands. But to Tony's eyes, he had simply caught a chicken and a fish. Immediately, he felt tricked by the old beggar, thinking that becoming an ultimate master was all a lie. However, on this day, he was out delivering takeout as usual, when his daughter, waiting on the electric bike, noticed a martial arts competition being held on stage. It turned out that the eldest daughter of the William family, in order to win the upcoming martial god tournament the next day, was holding a public competition to find a powerful martial artist to marry. Knowing her father was an unparalleled master, the daughter, wanting to find a mother for herself, immediately grabbed Tony and dragged him onto the stage. Without hesitation, she boldly declared, "Today's winner will be my dad." Upon hearing this, the surrounding martial artists were instantly displeased, mocking Tony, who was in his delivery uniform. They even openly said that he was embarrassing himself and that he should leave before making a fool of himself. But the little girl, not backing down, retorted, saying that everyone present was trash. She then rushed onto the stage and clung to the beautiful lady's leg, boasting that none of the opponents there were a match for her dad. As the little girl hyped her dad up, the furious martial artists decided to team up and teach Tony a lesson. But in the next moment, Tony casually let out a loud fart, and with ease, he knocked out all the competitors around him. The beauty on stage, seeing this unbelievable scene, immediately realized that this delivery man was no ordinary person. But Tony, the man at the center of it all, was completely clueless, naturally suspicious. He assumed these people were all actors hired for the show, and thought the whole martial arts competition was a scheme. Without a second thought, he tried to take his daughter and leave. However, the beautiful lady wasn't about to let such a rare master slip away. She boldly declared that since Tony had defeated everyone, he had no choice but to marry her. And so, they registered their marriage that very day. The beautiful lady quickly took Tony home, but upon seeing Tony, her father immediately doubted her judgment. He thought she had made a mistake, and insisted that Tony prove himself. He asked Tony to light the William family's blessing incense, to gain the approval of the family's ancestral deity. Only then would he accept him as his son-in-law. Saying this, he proceeded to demonstrate, lighting 3 incense sticks with his inner energy, and respectfully bowing to the deity's shrine. The moment he did, he gained the approval of the deity. The longevity star, Tony, now feeling pressured, mimicked his actions and lit the incense. But nothing happened. Everyone began to think Tony was just a useless man without any martial arts skills. And then, the next moment,